Hey YouTube, thank you for clicking on this video. I hope this message finds you well on this, what is today, Friday? I'm telling you, the weeks are just such a blur. And for me, because I'm a summer baby and because it's like where I live in the US, in Virginia, it's like summer seems like just such a snippet. And then winter is eternity and the cold is just miserable. So I'm really just trying to savor these last few hot days, July and August. And then for us, it'll be time, like literally not even mid-August, the kids will be getting ready to go back to school. So it's like I am emotionally and mentally struggling with trying to balance out um all the things that I want to do and all the things that I need to do. And that's what this video is about. I noticed that with the self-care and the self-love, everyone has a very different personality, very different story, very different like thing that they got going on. Some of my advice may not apply. So for example, in my last video, I talked about y'all need to get out there, y'all need to live, y'all need to show up, y'all need to get dressed, put your makeup on, and have a good time and create the life that you want. Don't sit and watch movies and live through her life. Watch her have all the adventures and do all the things, explore and discover herself, traveling, spending money, doing all these things that invigorate her, and you just go to work, go to grocery store, come home, go to sleep, get up, repeat. Mm-mm. But you scrolling on Instagram, you got all these Pinterest boards saved. You're not living. You're not creating the life. You're waiting for maybe an invitation, the perfect relationship, someone to date, to take you on all these adventures. You're waiting for all these perfect scenarios. It don't work like that. But I noticed this about myself. I am a social butterfly. I do get up and go at the drop of a dime. It's never too late. It can be too early, but it's never too late. It's never too short notice, spontaneous. It's never too anything. So I've noticed, hold on, I want to sip my coffee. I have noticed I have been kind of in my head going back and forth about things that need to get done, and it's not gonna fall from the sky. If I don't do it, it just is not happening. And how am I holding myself back? What is the quote? Procrastination is the best way to delay your dreams. Not having enough self-love and self-discipline to do what you need to do. And so for people that have my personality, they're just like, we need to maybe pull it back a little bit. We need to maybe say no more, set better boundaries. Say no thank you maybe next time. Go within a little bit more. Focus, okay? Know and understand and believe in our core that like the fun is always going to be out there. The people are always going to be out there. They can call back, they'll text back, they'll follow up, they'll circle back around. Of course I am the party. Of course I'm a good time. But for right now, in this day, in this moment, or in this season of my life, what is it that I need to be giving myself? Oh my goodness, come on here. What is it that I need to be giving myself, paying attention to, honoring within myself, really just taking seriously? Yes, it's good to have a positive attitude around time. You never want to be like, you never know, oh my God, this opportunity may not come back around, or, you only live once. For certain people, that is okay. Yes, you need to take that chance. You need to jump out there and you need to do it. For people like me, I'm like, woo, yes, like, I think I do always have tomorrow to handle some things a little bit more important, or, I can just have all the fun today, all the feel good, blah, blah, blah. And then like, yeah, playtime is now. Playtime is work hard, work hard, play hard. And like playtime is everything that I make it to be. It can be Monday through Friday. And again, there's always going to be a balance. My girlfriend, I love her dearly. She is like, She's just everything to me. And she kind of disappeared for a little bit. And not like, we talk every day, but I noticed just like, hadn't heard from her. Hadn't seen her around. I was just like, okay. Again, nothing towards me. It's not like I'd text her and she wouldn't text back or anything crazy like that. But after like a week and a half or so, she was like, yeah, like, how I get in my head and I just kind of like need to sort things out. And I take my space, but I missed you and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, that's all I needed to know. Thank you for letting me know, like, okay, you good, you're not going through anything. But it was the respect that I had for her doing whatever she felt like she had to do for herself. Because she's like me. You look up, girl, where you at? She's in another state, okay? She can roll. She is very independent. She's very free-spirited. She can just go with the wind, go with the flow, and she creates the life that she wants. And I've always admired that about her. And she does not have kids, so that opens up a whole nother world for her. She always tells me, well, you got the baby, so just let me know. And I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm gonna let you know. It might not be this month, but maybe it can be next month or around whatever. And so for you women out there that are on your self-care journey, your self-love journey, and you don't have children, and you may desire children, please don't let that be like the thing that always hems you up from living. And like, if only I had a child, or I'm getting older, or I wish I had a baby with somebody when I was younger, get it out the way. Those kind of thoughts, they don't help you get the baby and the thing. They really just come from a place of like, regret, holding yourself back, and this negative vibe around where you are and loving your present now. So I know that might seem a little insensitive if it's like, well, easy for you to say because you got 2 kids already. You're 33 and you're doing all the things. But like, if you can slow your mind and say, okay, well, with me and my life right now, how is not having children, how has not having children yet set me up for me to be my best self, so that when I do get pregnant, when I do get ready for that season of my life, I will be ready. It won't be like, oh, I wish I had done this. I wish I had gotten out of the way. I wish I had prepared more. The preparation, now I'm down the rabbit hole, but I have to say this. The preparation with children is something that I think goes so under-explained. And that might need to be a separate video. For the women out here who long and truly just ache for a child, I get it. I love children. I wasn't like out here like, I've always wanted to be a mother. I just knew I'd always probably have some babies with somebody, and I got married. But it wasn't like this, like, oh my God, I have to have a baby. I need a baby. I had a couple scares. Like, I was just like willy-nilly with it. But I was not prepared. I had no idea how any of that played into. So once you have it and it's in there and it's growing, you may or may not feel your best. It's not no cutesy, okay, first trimester. Like, you don't know. It's like what is like a random roll of the dice. Like, you just gonna get the hand that's dealt to you. You don't know how your pregnancy is gonna be set up, how you're going to feel from day to day. Are you set up to not work? How was the relationship with their father? Are you married? Did you want to be married? Did you kind of like, well, I'll just get the baby and we'll sort out the wedding later? Can you afford it? If you can't breastfeed, can you afford the formula? When do you have to go back to work? When do you have to hand over your precious little bundle after all this time of wanting to be a mother and spend that quality time with your little thing? Will you be putting yourself in a situation where that maternity leave is that clock is ticking? Could you quit if you felt like, I don't want to come back and see you people. I want to stay with my little baby and, watch her grow, be there, her development, nurture, be a mother. You don't even owe anyone that explanation. That's common sense. Why, if you wanted this thing so bad, would you now go pay someone else to take care of your baby? There's nothing wrong with being career-minded, but I'm talking about the women that have always known they wanted to be a mother. That time flies by, you know? They're so fragile. They're so susceptible, or more susceptible to these daycare germs and these strangers handing them up. Them people hire them people off the street. You don't know what they got going on in there. I was so thankful that I did not have to think about daycare until my children could walk, talk, you know, express themselves, and I knew they could have fun and run around and they weren't thinking about mommy. So it wasn't like this attachment thing where, you know, I'm crying, she's crying, I got to be gone all 8 hours of the day. Matter of fact, when with Autumn, I stayed with her the whole time. With Rael, I worked at the daycare center. I ain't like the job, but I loved being able to look down the hall and check in on her. I would see her at playtime, nap time, lunchtime, all the time. Sometimes she would even come in my classroom because I taught older kids, but that's neither here nor there. Where you're at in life, if you know you're in your mid-30s, pushing 40s, and you're like, look, I should have been had a baby by now, and you're still enjoying your brunches, your trips, your girl time, being a bridesmaid, all these things that y'all can do. Look, buying a house, living it up in your career, shopping, all your money is to you, all of your, you've got options. You've got options. So just be able to look at where you're at and find the good, be thankful, just be present and just like, okay, I'm here and I'm going to enjoy it, and I can enjoy it because you're going to want to, I'm telling you, when you become a mom, you're going to want to be able to live it up, spend it up, buy whatever you want to buy for your baby, all the cute outfits, all the cute toys, the latest, greatest, this, that, and the other. You're going to want to do, you know, story time and mommy dates, and then you're going to be in that phase where it's like, you know, you got to get your body back. You got to get, you know, you got to start feeling back into yourself. Hold on. So that includes time and money to invest back into your gym membership, your classes, your waist trainers, your this, that, and the other. Come on now. Come on now. If I ever have another baby, he gonna know I need a push present. I ain't working. I want my nursery laid. I'm not gonna go back. I'm gonna take like a year and a half, 2 years off. The girls and I, we're gonna be, thank you. It ain't even gonna be about him. You know, I'll probably want to upgrade my car, have some more space. This takes planning. This takes money. This takes like a standard. This takes like, I can get pregnant by anybody, anytime. You know, what's that song say? That P power? Oh, we can do it. Anybody will give us a baby. That's another thing you need to refrain. No one has been keeping this from you. You have been preserving yourself and making the best moves for you, and a baby just has not come along on that journey. But best believe that for, I want to say, half of us that have been mothers younger, or especially single mothers, we have maybe kind of sort of struggled to get to where we are today. My children are now school age. That is how I'm able to do half the stuff that I can do. Good morning. Oh, I'm making a video, so you might want to get some, get your robe or something. How you feel?
Good.
Good.
Breakfast.
Yeah, I can wrap this up and make you breakfast.
Okay.
Oh my God, this video just took a whole nother turn. Maybe I should just make this video about that. I was trying to talk about, for the social butterflies, just to kind of bring it all in. Social butterflies, people who, you know how to live it up, enjoy life. And sometimes that can be the go, go, go. There's always a balance. And so let me use examples. Today we were supposed to, I had planned this whole day. We were going to go up here, pick this little girl up, then drive back in this direction, go to Kings Dominion, da-da-da-da. And then after Kings Dominion, I'm going to come home and study. And then I'm going to, da-da-da-da-da-da. That was not a very realistic goal with squeezing my study time in at all. Matter of fact, after I finish this video, I'm going to dedicate 110% of this day to studying. So when I woke up and I felt that angst of like, whew, it's going to be a big day, I was like, you know what? Walk in your truth, know your truth, speak your truth, be realistic, sit your ass down and prioritize, set some boundaries.
Wait, so are we still going to Kings and Meeting?
No. We're going to go next week. I'm sorry, I know. Because my future and my studying is more important than living in the moment. You get an invitation somewhere. It's not, maybe someone's going to be there that, or it's not in your budget, or the timing is off, or whatever. Sometimes it's okay to politely decline and say, you know what? I would love to, thank you, but blah, blah. You don't even owe anyone an explanation. Sometimes someone's going to come back in your life or have a proposal or want to do all these things with you. And again, you have to take some time. You should take some time to be like, let me get back to you. The phone's going to be ringing. Let me get back to you. Text messages. Let me get back to you. If you feel like you need to, whatever it takes for you to give yourself the optimum self-love in that, then that's what you need to slowly try to implement in each and every day. Like, how deep is your love? If that's all it takes for you to be off. I'm doing a little remix. This can go in even into lifestyle. You get up, okay, and you're like, all right, all day you got to make choices. Is it going to be to your detriment and to set you back? Or is it going to be because, no, in this moment, I love myself enough to drink some damn water first. I love myself enough to go ahead on and make this smoothie or order this smoothie or make this green juice. I love myself enough to like, okay, I'm not going to order the wings and the fries. I'm going to go ahead and eat the salad. Okay, I don't feel like walking today, but I'm going to go ahead and walk. You know what I mean? Like, those are self-love decisions. Those are things that like, only you can control, only you can gauge. And if you keep saying, well, there's tomorrow, I can live it up and I'm going to do this, but tomorrow I'm going to do what's important and what I say, blah, 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 blah.
So when are we going to Kings and Meeting?
Probably Tuesday with your sister. How does that work?
I want Maddie.
Okay, we can still get her too.
Okay.
So that was a reminder to me for, again, the people that like, we don't have no issues. We don't have no issue showing up, showing out, and giving ourselves the best, the most. All the experiences, all the memories. I have found it very hard to like sit some things out. Very hard. I'm like, oh, I want to do that so bad. Damn. And then also too, like, okay, will I get another opportunity to do that? This is kind of once in a lifetime thing. You'll keep pushing stuff back. You'll keep, for me, and in my example, it's like, I'll start next semester. I'll start next semester. I'll start next semester. Maybe for you, it's like, okay, I'll start that home buying program next month. I'm gonna take this little money. I'm gonna but then I'm gonna start setting funds aside. I'm gonna see what he's talking about, and then after that, and then I'm gonna block him. Then I'm gonna like, but for right now, let me just play around with this. All money isn't good money. That's another thing. Opportunities that come, and let's say if the price is a little low, or the payment is whatever, or someone's offering you something, you're like, all of that, you need to, even when you feel the hesitation, that is a sign right there to just slow it down, pull it back, and all you got to say is like, is this a decision based on my self-love and my self-care? Is this a decision? Is this decision? I'm getting tongue-tied. How is this going to impact me? Where is this going to take me? What is this going to do for me? And I cannot believe I went down that baby rabbit hole, but sometimes I wish I could sleep in. Sometimes I wish I could just get up and go. Sometimes I wish I didn't have to pay for before and after care. Sometimes I wish that I didn't have to, I don't know, like, just not be a single mom in that sense, but it's always going to be like, where is this pulling from? Nothing is free. Everything costs and everything has to be accounted for. Everything has to be, so you're going to want to give your children the best of the best of the best. Okay, write it down and add it up. So while, it's all cute and hunky-dory and blah, 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 I don't envy said individuals that do have what I thought I was going to have, because sometimes the dynamic is off. So you could be so quick and desperate. It's something about patience that's really like, the patience to maybe even delay your own gratification. And I know I've talked about spoiling yourself, doing the thing, but again, what are we talking about? What is this pertaining to? How is this going to impact you? And that's where the being with your own thoughts settles in. Think about it before you, okay, he's so cute, he's so fine, and we will make a cute baby. So I'm going to do this one night stand, and I better get pregnant. We'll sort out that other stuff later. I will be a single mom. They make it look easy. I got money. I can do this. Till your feelings hurt and you really do start like, hey, so I know we're not together, but if you wanted to at least just come to the ultrasound or come to the baby shower, you're more than welcome to. And then you find yourself like, he don't even care. Okay, all right, no biggie, no biggie. My friends, my family, they're all there for me because I got this baby. Or let's say he does agree to be there. Yeah, I got you. It's cool. And he brings someone else. That's the girlfriend. I mean, this thing could go so many different ways. Okay. Maybe he doesn't do that. Maybe he, keeps it respectful. He don't bring no other females around because y'all not together, but you got your baby. Let's talk about the money. Well, I mean, I'm going to be there for my child, but, like, you're not going to put me on child support. Like, well, what is be there for your child? Like, I can buy diapers. So we need to talk about like the hardcore, like whatever my insurance doesn't cover. I don't want that going on my credit score, going into collections from this hospital bill, like those kind of things. Like, so, her college fund, daycare is like $1,000 a week, not just diapers and cute outfits and toys. I got that. See how that conversation changed? And all the love in the world, yes, that's you have a baby. Okay. But y'all sort that out. I never wanted to have a baby and he be there at the expense of my peace and sanity. Oh, you here, but you are my fourth child. Everything looks good on the outside, but on the inside, your clothes are in the floor. You don't know how to boil water. And, basic stuff. But we live together. And you're my baby's father. Look, my kids don't even want to stay with you. They don't even call you stepdaddy. It's a mess. Take your mind all the way down to every possible scenario. Every possible scenario. And if you whatever you settle on or whatever you're happy with, by all means, go there, do it. But just know that that's what, at least you took a little bit more control over the situation to get what you wanted. To make it happen. But, with the slowing down, saying no, not right now, later, let me just think about it, telling yourself that, it really is the ultimate, like, okay, I'm putting myself first. I'm putting myself first. If going out tonight, drinking, spending all that money to bump into somebody or meet somebody, and I know I'm gonna give it up, first man to holler at me, and and I know I got to get up early in the morning. I know I should be studying. I know I said I wanted to buy a house. I know I said I wanted to go on this trip. And so going out is going to possibly 99.9% of the chance affect all of those things. I probably should stay my ass in. Like, we're grown-ups now, So that is the other side of it. That is the other aspect of it. Do I have any other examples? We can sit in our heads and say, yeah, I have time, I have time, I have time. And it's true, you do. But then sometimes you don't. Like, it just depends on, again, what you got going on. So I hope all of that roundabout, scenarios and things made sense to you, because there's so many different layers to self-care and self-love. There's so many different aspects to it based on your personality, what you got going on, kids or no kids, your age, and your goals and what you truly desire, all these things. For some people, it's abstinence. Like they know, like I'm not, not giving it up right now, blah, 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 blah. For some of us, that's not a big deal. I mean, whatever it is that I said us, like that got anything to do with me, but I'm just saying this is a rule book for all the categories. You use this as a gauge to make your decisions. And again, you will know the answers. You will know, if you ask yourself and took your time, you will discover and find what you need to do for you to love yourself in the best way, to care for yourself in the best way. So like I said, I'm going to get in these books because I got a degree to earn. And thank you for watching. And until the next video, peace. Bye.